Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 8 of our Anno 1800 playthrough. Now there was a couple of comments for island names and ship names, so thank you very much for those. Feel free to leave any more down below. But you really didn't get back to me on what you actually want to see within this series. So I think today's episode is going to be a little bit more beautification. I want to tidy up a few more things. We'll probably have a few time lapses just to tidy up, especially Sparring Town here. This is going to be our main island, and we want this to look beautiful. We've already done that with the farmers sort of area over the back, but I need to do some cleanup, check on the production chains, make sure everything's happening before we start moving towards engineers, of course, and eventually moving into the new Cape Trelawney, the Artic, and Bessa. So we've got a lot to take care of. So let's just get some islands and some ship names sorted. So what are we? Okay, boat names. This one is the Griffin Rock. Whoops, I had the caps lock on. Griffin Rock. Okay, that frigate is named. The Ocean Cat is named Expedition Pantera Little Dumpling. The Peahen can be renamed. The Lisboa. Thank you for the comments. And the Sea Sponge is going to be renamed the Cuckoo. Okay. Now, island names, we've got a few. If we take a look here, we've got Washington sorted, Orion sorted, and Bedrock Island sorted. But if we move over to the New World, we haven't really named any of our islands here. So this one is going to be called Castaway. Castaway. Okay, and our second island here is going to be called Alabaster. Done. Now these guys aren't happy. What's going on here? Why are they not happy?
Tougher than the old times.
They need a chapel. So we need to get a chapel in here somewhere. Now what's the size of that? Okay. So it will fit in there in the back. You know what we're going to do here? We're going to take some of that out. Get the chapel in there. There we go. So, is that... Oh, that's hitting, a few of them. But that should increase their happiness. There we go. Alright, taken care of. Back to Old World, because this is where I want to concentrate today. So, I do have a vision here to get this all set up. We will need to increase the population. We've obviously got the artisan area to upgrade. They're not quite ready, but not far away. And our farmer village is quite decent, so we've got enough people here at the moment. But we will need to ramp up production if we, obviously want to increase the artisans and then start looking at where we want to set up our engineer district. Now I'm thinking out here somewhere, possibly. So this would be more for the workers, and then it might move up into investors in the main land of the city. And maybe the engineers are out here around where the oil is, and eventually we'll get rid of all of this and maybe have another little farmer village across the back or something. I'm not too sure. If you've got ideas, do let me know. What's going on here? Just struggling a little bit for the amount of workload that is coming in there, but that's fine. We can deal with that. So where do we want to begin? Let's first look at our production levels across all of these islands in the old world and make sure that everything's okay. So the demand for wood is fine, demand for fish is fine, potatoes, we're running a little bit short on schnapps by the looks of things, and eggs are 50-50. Wheat is under control now. Flowers, okay, we're a bit short on bread, so we need to up the bread. Coal, iron, soap is a little bit low, so fear is just about getting there. So if we do increase the population, of course, then these things are going to need to increase. So let's have a look over at Orion first. I do want to do a big cleanup here, but obviously we need workers and population. We have cleaned this up a little bit, but I think this is going to have to extend a little bit more, get some more wheat farms in to increase our bread production. I want to clean this up as well, sort of a brewery area. And yeah, we're kind of starting to run out of space here on Orion, so maybe some of the other industries need to start moving over to Washington, which we don't have that big a workforce.
Has ended.
Definitely we could look at building a massive island production-wise out this way. Move some of these industries. Obviously, wheat, potato and grapes are on this island, which we don't have on this island, so they need to remain here. But things like, you know, sheep, pigs, all this kind of stuff could, I guess, move over to Washington. We could increase this workforce. So a lot of bits and pieces to do. The question is, where do we start? Alright, so sheep and pigs, I guess, could come over here to Washington. We've already got
nice day for it.
The cattle here, so this is more of an agricultural sort of island, which can go all the way out and all over the place. It's a very big island. We would need some substantial workforce to get that underway, but I think that's worth investing in. So, sheep farms. Do we go into a time lapse? Yep. All right. I'm going to jump into a time lapse now. Get a few things moved around. Get those production chain lines working. Reset up the shipping routes and the likes, and just give us a bit more space here on Orion to really look at, you know, potatoes and a wheat filling this out for now. I mean, eventually when we get to Cape Trelawney, we could probably look at building mass farmland out that way. So I'm stuck. I'm stumped. I'm not 100% sure of where I actually want to put all this stuff. I would like things to be self-sufficient, of course. But I think, yeah, I think the pigs and the sheep at least, so all of this kind of industry here, can move over to Washington. So let's jump into a time lapse. We're going to bring the sheep, clothes, sausages and everything over this way, which we will need some workers over here as well, just to manage the slaughterhouses. And of course soap will be here as well, so we are definitely going to need some workers, and that will come into play later once we get up here. That allows the workforce to come across, but for now we're just going to have to build some over here, I think. So here we go, our first time lapse. Right, and we are back. So a little bit of work done there, just increasing Washington and getting at least the sheep relocated over here, along with our clothes makers,
Not much left
the work
to do
clothes.
today.
A little bit low. Oh, that's because there's a fire. Got a fire station? Yes, we do. Let's mobilise them. We'll get up there. Might need a couple of extra houses just in case there, because that workforce is right on the cusp. But they should be okay for now. So then over on Orion, we've increased the wheat a little bit. I probably want to redo this again now. It's got a little bit messy, as well as increasing our potato output and our distilleries to increase the schnapps. I do have one sheep farm left here, just so that, you know, work clothes are coming in at the moment. Because that is on a downward spiral, but we will get, you know, the workflow going so that it sticks around. Let's just increase that to 50 now. Schnapps will make its way across to both of these islands. We haven't done any work here in Sparring Town just yet. And I also really want to get a bit of workforce around here on Bedrock. But, I mean, that's going to need workers over here as well, which is going to need a fair bit of infrastructure. So we might have to wait on that one until we can get some ferries in play, or we build a little worker village here just to, you know, take care of these clay pots. I've got more things that I want to do, so I'll probably need another time lapse to catch you up. But let's check on our diplomacy. The last thing we need is war right now. So let's see if there's any peace treaties, non-aggression codes.
Don't you try to play me.
No? Okay. Alright, I'm going to hold on them for now. Right. So, let's have a look at these trade routes. Looks like we've got some issues creeping in. Or we should probably look at our production. Right, so Sparring Town. Everything... Demand for schnapps is there, but that's coming in from another island, as well as work clothes. So I'm not too concerned with those. Sausages are being made. Bread's coming in. Really high demand for coal, but that's coming in as well. Iron. Beer is a one that we'll have to take a look at. But artisan-wise, we're still looking okay. So Orion might need some more fish. Definitely needs a lot of work clothes coming in, but they're getting made on the other island now. Pigs. And for pigs is up. Okay. Wheat.
Where's Garrett?
Fine. Okay, that's good. That's good. It's good. Washington. Fine. Snaps is coming in. Okay, so now if we join everything together, let's have a look. Got enough fish. Clothes. Eggs and sausages we probably do need to increase. I was going to move that to Washington, but we don't have any workers over there at the moment, so I think we'll leave them on Orion. Bread's okay. Coal's getting up there. Soap. Okay, we need to make some more soap. More soap. Furs is on the cusp. Okay, so we definitely need to increase soap, sausages and pigs. Alright, so we do have a little bit here in regards to pig farms. If we look at the pig farms, there's two here, 2 sausage factories, 3 sausage factories just doing a bit of work. And then over here we've got 4 to 2. So they take farmers, which we can definitely increase that. just temporary. I am going to clean this up eventually. There's another piggery. And let's get another one. Alright, another piggery and some more sausages. Slam them down. Oh, we're missing workers and bricks. Okay. Got any clay here? No, there's no clay. So we really need to get those bricks up and running.
Attention for the Admiral.
Right, we need some bricks. We'll take some bricks with us. And I guess we should take some clothes on our way over there. So that's going to increase that sausage output at least, which then should be getting transferred back.
An especially exclusive assignment.
An escort quest for Madame Kahina for money. I'm not going to do that for now. I've got too many things going on. So they're not really bringing back a lot because there's not a lot of excess here yet. So we do need to ramp up the production levels. Although we've got tallow, we just need more soap. So that's another 5 bricks. That'll be here shortly. What's the maximum? 200. So we kind of want another pier here as well, or another depot. We need more bricks. There's me bricks.
Flagship ready for orders.
Bricks coming in. They're full of clothes at the moment, so we definitely need that depot in. And build that. Hurry. A little bit low on workers. What's going on here?
Good to us.
They need a school. School for 25 bricks. Slap that down there. That should increase the workforce a little bit. This island needs a massive cleanup.
Flagship at your service.
It's only 250. Maxed out on their clothes. That's fine. Is there anything here we want to take back that they're maxed out on? Not really. Take the iron back with us. Back over here.
Sail.
Right. Money's still okay. Let's get the warehouse in here. Should help that out. So this area is a bit dirty. The potato village here is not too shabby. I've probably just plopped in a few extra ones, but
Ceasefire has ended.
can deal with that a bit later. There's the workforce that we needed. Thank you very much. Okay, so over here on Washington, too many transports. Need bricks as well. We need a lot of bricks. So what's going on here brick-wise? We've got another clay deposit there that we could get up and running. I think I probably need to. What's the clay situation? Clay to bricks. So let's get that clay pit in. And run a road there. And they'll need a warehouse. Put out there for now. Some more bricks. Yes. For now, let's get them bricks cranking. Alrighty. Because we're going to need a lot of them.
Attention to
So.
the Admiral.
Oh, we're full of iron here. So what's going on? We can make more steel. So Who's making steel? They're making steel. Another furnace. Another furnace, possibly. 100. Yep, we can afford that. Drop it down there for now, I guess. Start chewing through some of that at least. Right.
Flagship at your service.
Now, I guess we need some more storage here. More depots which are around the other side. Big commercial harbour. Now this will get fixed up when we decide to get onto dockland, so not too concerned with that. Not quite the neatest of things. Guess that kind of works. Right, so bricks will start cranking.
New orders?
Still can't get rid of all that iron. Lots of steel beams as well, which is handy. Okay, so we do need bricks.
Flagship at your service.
Where are the bricks at? Yeah, them. Take some steel beams with us as well. More storage. Let's put another depot in. It's a little bit ugly. We'll clean it up later. I just want to get things in place so that, you know, we're free to maneuver. Alright, let's get rid of that. What else are we going to need here? Beams, probably some windows at some stage, so let's take that down here. Alright, what else do we need to do? Upgrade, yeah, we need lots of bricks. We need lots of bricks. Do I want to settle this island? What have we got going on in the new world? Alright, how's the rum situation going? Because that's going to be coming in. Rum's at 15, so they're a little bit behind on sugarcane versus rum, but that's fine. If we check on Castaway, they're stockpiling the rum, so that's fine. Ships coming in to pick up cotton. How's the cotton going? You know, it's self-sufficient. We do want to upgrade this area as well. We need to get to the next level of people because some of the things made here will be needed, but it's not my forte for this episode. It's more about just concentrating on old world, getting everything here up and running properly. So we do have space here for, you know, a few more residents. These guys are all fine though. We don't really need the farmers here, other than just to maintain this little bit of self-sufficiency as we start upgrading. We should be able to upgrade these guys now. There we go. New buildings have been unlocked. They're a bit too far from the school, are they?
Bury my desk.
Okay, so that probably means we just need to extend that road. How far is the school? Ooh, the school is a little bit far away from there, isn't it? Just, so I'll have to just brick that. Now we need more bricks.
Happy melodies spring.
Right, so we need the university now, which is the next thing for the artisans. Now that needs 50 bricks. Yeah, we're well needing bricks. That should ramp up
Look sharp, the governor's here.
soon, I guess. We've got quite a few on the go, but It's just taking a bit too much time. Oh, I guess it's ticking over pretty quickly. So we could probably be self-sufficient for now. Just need that to perk back up. So they're still too far from the school, so I just want to do that. Far are they now? Okay, they're good to go. They're good to go. I need bricks! Everything needs bricks. Alright, that artisan level is increasing, that money level is increasing. So, the pub can probably come down this way now. Market. How big is this university? Let's see if we can blueprint it. We'll reach if it's here. That's kind of handy. There? Well, I want to move some of these and get it up in here somewhere. Oh, that's kind of central. So we build the rest of our artisan village around. We'll probably need another school at least. If that is to, say, come like that. Go to come around hills, I guess. I don't really want to go too far back because I'm going to need another school. That might work, and then this is sort of like just leftover space. So that sort of wraps in there. Like so. There, oh, there for now, so that we can upgrade them. Yeah, that's probably about as far as we want to go with our artisans. I'm just going to do this so that I have an idea of the cutoff at least. It should do it. Okay, getting there slowly. Needs 50, so we'll have to wait for that to build up. Did our ship get across here? Yes, it did.
Attention for the Admiral.
Right, so now we should be able to upgrade that. Structure, infrastructure. So, those are slowly going up. We got too much snaps coming in now, so let's just lower that down a little. And what is that route doing right now? It's on its way back with hops, which is fine. Hops. A bit low on the hops production, so and we can also build the museum and hospitals. So much to do. So much to do. Right. So what do I want to do next? Okay, now we are losing some serious money. What's going on there? Check on the levels. Schnapps is a bit low, but if we add in Orion, Schnapps is fine. Clothing's fine. It should be fine. Okay. Soap. Soap is definitely what we need more of, and we're hitting our threshold for beer. Okay. So, we definitely want the university, and they've run out of beer. Okay, so how's the beer production? Let's have a look here. Beer's got 65. So if we look at the production levels here for beer and Washington, get rid of Sparring Town. Okay, hops and mash is good. Assuming one beer here. So what is slowing them down? Got mash. Yep. So they're making it. We just probably need another brewery. 75. Get that in. Increase the beer run. Minimum beer here is 25, which is fine.
Ready for assignment.
Selling spuds, so we're still making money off the spuds. We are losing some serious cash now. Okay. The beer run got stuck with clothes on it. So, let's say, get rid of that. Get rid of that. It should just be beer. That's what's messed up there.
Schooner reporting.
So where is that ship? Boats. Close.
We assist however we may.
Get back on your beer run, son. We need that beer here desperately. Right, so we've got 3 ships here. Need that beer coming in to feed the artisans. So I might just quickly chuck another little ship on that, just to help out.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Okay. What else are we running short
A
on?
fire broke out.
Oh no, not a fire. We gotta mobilize, mobilize. Not the rum distilleries, we need that rum!
Competitors are now at war.
Oh no, the Admiral and George are at war. Let's not get pulled into that. Definitely not. Right, we'll wait for that to be sorted. Right, we can build the university. Yes, we can. That will increase our artisans. One in the middle, is it?
Competitors have agreed a peace deal. The fire has been vanquished.
Now, is this hitting everything? It kind of is. Hitting this guy? Yeah, just waiting on beer. Okay, that's handy. It kind of means that probably get some more housing in there if we really want to. Right, so these guys, it's just the happiness, but they've got the needs. Rightio. So money-wise, we are struggling. Why are we struggling?
You can boss me around all you like.
They're missing their beer as well. And that brings extra coins.
Station.
He's dropping off beer. Okay, so the beer supply coming back in now. That should start making everybody happy again. That will fix our money situation. Right. Okay, money back to positive. Let's go. There we go. All sorted. So the beer is an issue we'll have to keep an eye on. Right, what are we going to do next? Right, so I was contemplating beautification of this area, but I'm probably going to wait until it's filled out a little bit more. We're not 100% ready for our artisans to expand, but we do need to get to engineers. The needs here are going to have to increase to get to engineers, and a lot of that is going to come from the New World. So I think it's time to jump over to the New World and have a look at what is going on here. So this is our rum production, which is going to have to increase some more, but we might be able to do that with a trade union. Have we got items yet? Not here. And not here. So we need to get some more expeditions and the likes underway. So let's send an expedition. Let's go back here. Get an expedition underway. A level 1 archaeological. Sign a ship. Expedition.
Ain't is fair.
Diplomacy, faith, and medicine. So, diplomacy. We can send the Pelican for faith. There we go. And diplomacy. Going to be short on. So goods, beer. Send that for rations. Do they have any diplomacy? That's probably the biggest one. We don't have any items. Diplomacy either yet.
A competitor's island is under siege.
Oh, Joshua River's entered a state of war. Okay. Diplomacy. It really is beer, but I don't really want to take all the beer. But I guess we need to. And send that expedition. Okay, so back to the New World. Right, so Castaway. We need to work towards Obreros, which is the next line of people. And they're going to need certain things. So these guys are okay. They're getting everything that they need. So I guess we are ready to upgrade. How do we want to get sort of an Obrera village? Maybe in the middle, around the city centre, and then the Jornaleros around the outside. So let's go into a time lapse and let's plot how this part of this city is going to work. All right, let's do it. Right, so there we go. I've set up a more of a centralized area. All of these are now obreros, and we've also set up a couple of cow chuck farms. They'll come into play a little bit later, but we'll obviously get that up and running. So the idea here was just like a main promenade up the middle to the marketplace, police station, fire station, and each of these blocks have got their own little church. I might just swap those around. Yeah, they're facing in, they're facing out. That's kind of cool. Just need to wait for the wood to get up, but that unlocks obreros, and that means we can get town halls, and eventually we're going to need coffee, definitely for the engineers, boxing arenas, and gold mines.
Celebrate your
So
leadership.
think about the boxing arena. I'll have to maybe look at that afterwards. How big is that boxing arena? I don't even know until we get to 300 obreros, so that's probably the next goal. Just try and get us to 300 obreros pretty quickly.
You guide us towards something bright.
So they want tortillas. Wait, we don't have enough tortillas here? What's going on with the tortillas? Oh dear, we need to make tortillas. So what do we need? Corn and beef to make tortillas. Now, we don't have corn here, but we've got corn here. So, right, we're going to need some more farms out this way. Where are we going to set the cornfield up? What's this down here? Plantains. Oil. Okay. So let's come across this way and get some cornfields in, I guess. Lots of corn, lots of corn, lots of corn. So 1 to 30. Okay, so it's 2 to 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need one more corn. Okay, so get a warehouse. Yep. And then we're going to need beef as well. That was 6. also need a warehouse. Right, so that's production. Get 1 and 1 up for now. And then tortillas. Okay, so the tortillas will need to be made on the other island because I don't want to bring obreros over here just yet. So we'll need to set up some routes. Let's get that up. Let's get that up. So they'll start making the goods, and then the tortilla factory need to be down here somewhere, I guess. Go, and we've got a boat available. Okay, so New World Island supplies. Let's create a route, trade route from here to here, and we need to load up beef and corn and New World chips. Black pearl? No, we don't want the black pearl. Oh dear, we need some ships over here. Alright. Barnacle, gonna have to come across here and sort that out. So that is a New World supply. And it is... how do you spell tortilla? Tortilla supply? Whatever, that'll work. We'll come across there eventually. Oh, that's going to take some time to get that up and running, but that will help out our obreros. And then they're going to need coffee once we get up to the next level. I'll also want the boxing arena, so just pause on that for now, because we need that ship and the tortillas to start coming in. It's just going to take a little while for that ship to get across. So, cotton, Calchuck, that's all good. Fire station, police station, that's all good. I guess we better look at our production levels. Make sure we've got everything under control. Now, rum is fine. Sure, fine. Plantain's fine. Okay. Fried plantains is still okay. We need to make more ponchos. More ponchos. So where's our poncho production? Here. I don't want to move this away and get the production over this side, so let's do that first. Take the ponchos. I'm on the road over there. Production there, which means this warehouse can also move, and we can get rid of this road. Right, so more ponchos. 1, 2, 1. Slip him in there. That's right, we've got the trade union there, so they might need to come down a bit. Oh, we can work that out later. Okay. Okay, back to production. Castaway. There we go. Tortilla. Do need to start making. Basta is fine. So what else do we need to start producing? Just need to get them tortillas up and running, ideally. So we've got a ship en route. Not sure where he is. Probably still out here. Or it might be already en route. No, not yet. Okay. Not quite there, not quite there. What's this ship doing? Nothing at the moment. Let's send him over to Castaway as well, because we will need some ships over there. And we might start building a couple more clippers. We'll need those in the future to start bringing more supplies back. Right, so back to the New World. This is coming along. Okay, getting there slowly. New buildings have been unlocked. Alright, so how big is this? Okay. She's pretty big. Expedition ready? The broken mast. Sailor under the mast. Weeks of harsh weather have taken their toll on the... Hang on. Let's get away from... Let's get away from this. There's music going on. Right. The broken mast. Sailor under the mast. Weeks of harsh weather have taken their toll on the ship, and the violent gusts of wind this morning have toppled the mizzen mast. For a moment, the ropes tying it to the other mast hold it in place, but there's only so much weight that they can take. They break with a snap, letting the mizzen mast plummet on the deck, and Sailor now wails, his leg caught under a pole twice his size. Cut the leg with a bone saw, or lift the mast with a makeshift lever. Well, we don't have crafting. Well, let's try and cut the leg. Sickening indeed. An extreme but commendable choice. The sailor is given rum to drink and a cloth to bite before he's held in place and his leg bound with a tight tourniquet. Whatever that means. The doctor's labour is gruesome and the man can feel the grinding cuts as they tear through him. Gross. And he screams through the cloth as he howls and he roars. And yet the doctor stays composed and focused. When the leg is finally cut and the sailor dragged away, the crew feels reassured that they are in capable hands. Okay. Good job. And extra rations. Right, so back in here. Oh, looks like we've got a quest available.
Life is great here. We
A
can
photography
set an
quest.
example. If we reach the top, the world will follow.
Freedom fighters. Take a photo of the freedom fighters. Yep, we can do that. There we go. Happy with that? Submit. A year of revolution. Today marks the first anniversary of the Freedom Fighters Revolution against La Corona. And we get something. We'll have a look at it in a second. These brave men and women set a powerful example for all of us. Okay. So what did we get? Items. Attractiveness. It's for the museum. Right, we don't need that just yet. Have we got any ships in play? No, just the gunboat. And the rum's coming over, so that's fine. Right, we are going to need more people here though. Let's get a little bit more corn in play. They take 10. They take 20. So we do need to get a few more people in here as well. Right, I need to fix this road up. That's going to come through to there. Let's kill that. those guys up and running.
A fire broke out.
Fire broke out? Where's the fire? Oh dear, have we got a fire station here yet? We do not. We are in trouble.
Ceasefire has ended.
Alright, get in there, fireys. Diplomacy.
A good sport. I'm always that. Lucky for you.
Okay, that's good. Let's try
No
and get her
deal,
on side.
dog.
No deal. Oh, she's not happy. Not happy. These guys are fine. We're making some serious bank. So, yeah, okay. I need some more power to the people. Some random road up here. Come on, we need workers. Need to bring in that corn. And beef. And get that supply train running. Is our ships here yet? Not quite. Alright, what else can we get? Motoring along. Right, so we do need to find a spot for our boxing arena. Now, it is the width of these houses. So, I wonder
If we
if we
could
move these out.
Ship constructed.
But what I was hoping for
The fire has been vanquished.
let's put them back because that's not working. Right, where can we put this? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. So it's kind of a double banger, just like the marketplace. So if it was there, okay, this might take a little bit of time, but bear with me.
I owe you, boss.
all making sense. It's all making sense. And then scoop that. Get that up. Bring that around. Bring that through. There we go. So it's reaching most. We do need some bricks over here as well. So, what have we got? A clipper. Let's grab some materials that we might need and bring this clipper across. Eventually this one will have to bring some supplies back. So, let's grab 100 bricks, maybe some steel, maybe some windows, and head that off to Castaway. Expedition ready. The dockyard Dupe, robbed! Having thanked the generous innkeeper, your ship departed what seemed a most hospitable port. Even at the time, your crew was surprised to see so many smiling faces gather at the dock to wave you off. A mere hour into the onward journey, however, it's discovered that a great deal of valuable property is missing from the hold. You must now decide if it's worth going back for. Return and plunder the harbour, return the in disguise, appeal to the local authorities, or take the loss on the chin. We're not prepared. We're not prepared, and we've only got a 10% chance of diplomacy. Something is better than nothing. Well, let's try that out. You make the case well, you are quite right. Terrible corruption such as this must be put to an end, says the governor. And of course you shall have back what has taken. His disingenuous stinks to high heaven, but you don't have time to go digging any deeper. Okay. Whatever. I just seen something there from the Admiral. Ooh.
Whoever told you I needed help was fibbing.
He doesn't have a quest. 100 grand gift, that's not going to happen. We're in a bit of strife. We're in a bit of strife. Keep an eye on that. Right, so back here. I wonder if we can just
Competitors are now at war.
pave this road. Kind of extends just close enough. Now these guys are going to want beer. So this is where the beer production needs to increase, and we need to start bringing beer to the new world. But they want tortillas, which haven't arrived yet, and they also want coffee. Now, coffee isn't on this island either. Coffee is... is this coffee? Cocoa? No, that's for chocolate. Where's coffee? Tobacco. Oh my days. We need another island. Uh-oh. What's this one got? This one's got coffee, but isn't going to be big enough to, it's closer, which is handy. This one has coffee, which we could get some big coffee production, but it sort of leaves us right out in the mill. Will we be able to get enough coffee off this island?
Ship constructed.
Don't think so. I think we're going to have to go after this big island as well and get some coffee plantations up and running. Oh my days. Okay. So we need to settle another island.
Ready?
So we're going to need some wood. No, you can only take one. Oh, the barnacles here is starting to drop off supplies, which is good. I'll have to wait for that clipper to get here.
Aye.
Rum supplies here to pick up some rum. So that's fine. Alright, so coffee is definitely something we need, and gold eventually as well to ship back to the mainland. But coffee looks like it could be a bit of an issue. If we want to grow our obreras, or obreros, interesting things happening. Need to think about this. Need to think about this. Got ships
Just say
awaiting.
the word.
A new commission?
Right. So really, you need a. Yeah, we need an additional space to unload goods. We need them bricks. We need a lot of bricks. Now, Breweries can build bricks. Is there any clay? Okay, there's clay here, so we could start producing some bricks here. Okay, that's definitely going to help us out. I'm going to get a road across there. That's the next question. I don't like it. Okay. Just cut some of this cotton off.
No more space here.
That's better. That's better. Get a couple of brick factories in. Alright, that's going to help us out tremendously. Let's get a warehouse here as well. So clay pit. Bricks.
Your ship has returned from
There we
its
go.
voyage.
So that's going to help us to start building things that we need here, of course.
Stations.
We've got the wild swan. Okay, so let's chuck some wood. Got some steel here. Beams. Wait, what do we need to settle an island?
New orders.
Guess we sling our way down. Where do we want to? Side. No, it probably needs to be here.
Take the rudder.
We'll go have a look. We'll go have a look. Just about coming up to time on this episode, I think. We've done a few time lapses. I don't even know how long this episode's going to be. There's our... Load it up. On its way to drop its first delivery to start making tortillas. Oh, that's good. And beer. So we do need to ramp up our beer production and start shipping some across here as well. Which I think we'll look at in the next episode. How's our life going over here? Sure. Okay, the corn and beef is stocking up nicely. They're probably going to need depot. To increase that storage. This one's setting its way across. Okay. A while before the rest of that stone and steel gets here. Just coming around the corner. Start making tortillas. All right, so I guess we've taken care of quite a bit of stuff here today. We've fixed up Castaway, got the Obreros online. We will look at coffee in the next episode, make sure the tortillas are going. We've probably got to settle a third island here, so we will need names for another island. And slowly building up the new world so that, you know, it's self-sufficient and we can get things coming forward and back. So I guess the biggest question will be our beer production. Beer is at 20 there. How's the beer on the mainland where it's being consumed? Only 20, so we really need to ramp up beer. Beer is a massive one for us to, you know, get on board. They're missing goods. They're missing hops. Why are they missing hops? What's going on out here? It's heaps of hops. What's happening with our trade route? Hops, hops, hops. Ah. Right. That's an issue. Where is the sea cucumber right now? So, let's come back here. Dump that off.
Ceasefire has ended.
Oh no, the beer production is going to really
Ship
drop off.
under attack.
Wait, what?
There's
Fleet
no
awaiting
forgetting.
orders.
Never.
Get out of there, boys. What are you doing down there?
Ship under attack.
Fleet moving in convoy.
Ceasefire has ended. We need a ceasefire quickly. Request ceasefire. Give me a ceasefire. Please.
Not unless we get what's ours.
Yep.
It's rare we leave any alive.
Whew, that was dangerous.
Schooner reporting.
Okay, so there's our idle ships. Sea cucumber.
Take the rudder.
Right, get that hops coming back in, buddy. Okay, so that's hops delivery. We've got a spare ship. In the old world. No. So let's get a couple more of those little buggers.
Awaiting new horizons.
This clipper can hold for now because he will need to start bringing in beer.
We're all full up.
Output storage is full for clothes. What's the storage level?
Your
Only
people
200.
are starting to get sick.
Oh no. Need a hospital? Oh dear, we don't have a hospital yet. Hospital! Hospital, it's all happening. The hospital go. dear. Sickness is the last thing I need right now. That could spread anywhere. Okay, back here. Output storage is full.
Flagship at your service.
What's sitting here that we can transport? Not a lot really. Everything seems to be in order, so let's get that over here.
Coordinates plotted.
These guys, what's
We like to think independently.
going on here? Oh, they're missing clothes. Oh, we didn't set up a trade route for clothes. Routes. Work clothes. Alright, so it can go there as well. So we want it to load up work clothes.
This is the way the farmers ride, hobbledy-hoy, hobbledy-hoy. This is the way the farmers ride, hobbledy-hobbledy-hoy. Hey!
Drop there, they'll drop there, they'll drop there.
Workforce shortage.
Except that. Missing beer, that's fine. That'll be fixed sooner rather than later once those hops arrive.
New orders.
Ship constructed.
Ship constructed, perfect. So let's get another little one on this.
Do you call it altruism?
Spread some happiness with it.
Oh. What's going on here? What is going on here? What did we
How
build?
about a cup of coffee? You've been playing for 2 hours.
Ready for assignment.
Ephany. Okay, hops. Add Ephany. Accept. Close. Alright, so they'll start bringing hops across. Okay. It's all getting crazy here quite late. Drop off some clothes and some schnapps.
Flagship ready for
What
orders.
have they got here in abundance? Anything that we can take with us to the mainland? Tallow, soap. Not really. Okay. Everything's being picked up and sorted, so they can head back
On our
down
way.
here. Alright, we'll wrap things up shortly. Let me just get on top of the chaos that's ensued here at the end of this episode. Mobilize. Doctors are out there sorting that out, which is good. Okay, getting back on track. Getting back on track. What are these people?
like-minded souls.
So they're ready to upgrade. Need beer. Once we get beer intact, then we can really start looking at making sure the new world is self-sufficient.
By the sword.
He wants 80 grand. Oh, fine.
Now that has promise.
Jesus, they're coming in hard here.
Every little bit could make a difference for us.
Okay. It's getting crazy. It's getting crazy, ladies and gentlemen.
Aye.
New orders?
Ships galore, things going on everywhere. Oh, heaven help me. Alright, so the industry we want to move eventually. This needs to be cleaned up, fixed up, decorated. This area, I think. So if I'm looking at it as an
Ship
overview,
constructed.
I'm thinking the engineers around this area. But I don't know how many we'll need. sort of filtering into the main town, and then the investors later down the track can sort of maybe sit around here, and then the center could be like, you know, palace and zoos and all that kind of jazz. So much to do here, you know, to make the main island look beautiful. We need to clean this up, build a docklands. There's just so much, and all the other expansions as well, so a lot to take care of. But I think that is probably where we'll finish up today. Let's just quickly check on the new world and see what we needed here to settle this island. So we need steel and wood. Okay, so
Stations.
send him back. Got steel and that en route. Starting to make bricks. So we need 50 to get that next pier in place. That's fine. Probably needs an upgrade now. We're making tortillas.
Makes me
So
want
these
to
guys
keep
are,
striving.
I don't want beer when we hit 600, so I don't want to go too hard too early. Coffee's the next thing. We're getting there slowly. So we've done a fair bit of building today. So hopefully that's been enjoyable enough. We'll bring that steel over. Obviously,
Your people
got the corn.
are healthy again.
Yep, they're cured. That's good. So we could up corn now, because we've got population. And making money, not quite. What's going on? Right. They need beer. And these guys need beer. So beer is a massive issue for us right now. It's coming in slowly. How much for another brewery? There's 75 workers, so we're not quite there yet. And we're low on farmers as well, so we're kind of stuck here without increasing more population. I just need to get that beer, you know, route back on track and pumping away. Minimum 25. Being consumed here as well. We've got a festival on. Okay.
Scooped us out of the gutter, you did.
So these workers are fine. It's just Sparring Town that's suffering from the lack of beer production. Now, we do have wheat here, so we could bring hops and stuff in, but kind of want to keep it to one area. We'll have to sort of concentrate, maybe look at some trade unions or things just to really increase the beer production, because we're struggling. But, you know, not a bad little overhaul. Maybe I'll look at redoing this island in the next episode. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. This was probably been a long one, but that is where we will leave it today. Hopefully you just got to sit back and chill with me. Leave me some comments on things that you would like to see. Maybe some suggestions for how to plot out areas or things that you do want to see. And we'll see how we go in the next episode. Thanks very much for your time. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. The Sparring DK channel now has Patreon, and if you feel like just going that little extra step to help, you know, the channel grow, you can go across to the website, pledge your allegiance to myself, and for $1 a month, you're basically putting it in a jar and allowing for us to go and buy some more beers and record some more beer drinking episodes. Thank you very much to the current lads that have gone ahead and supported the channel. Absolutely tremendous to see anybody willing just to give that $1 a month at this stage. I cannot thank you from the bottom of my heart. You really will make a difference in the future. So jump across there if you're that way inclined to the Patreon channel. Sign up today, and we'll see if we can get some extra beer drinking episodes for you at home. Now, if you are looking for some more content, we've got a couple of videos. One here, and if you want to subscribe, there's a button right there. So go ahead, subscribe, and you'll be notified when the videos go live. Make sure you put on that notifications bell. We'll see you next time.